Vikings of Valhalla. Welcome back to Manor Lords and welcome back to the new lake map where we are trying to defeat the already defeated AI. Look at this, they have a town meeting of what happened in the last episode. As you can see, there are rubble everywhere because the outlaws did attack, and I've never seen this before where there is a town meeting or whatever this is. So you can definitely tell they have an army, or they have people that could defend themselves, which they didn't even use the manor. And we used some mercenaries to come here and help them out, but that was too late. So I'm not really sure how hard and tough that will be to actually take them out. But we will try to do that in maybe not in this episode, but in the long run, because now our focus is on this, because we are gonna try to build a nice castle here, right here next to the lake. And the other cool part is that we do have a castle up here as well. So that's gonna look amazing having these two castles right here. I can just imagine this image right here. That's gonna look so cool. Let me know in the comments if you are excited for that. And as well, in the last episode we fixed this area. We are now producing soon to be producing bread, which is gonna fix the food problem here. It's not really a problem, but we're gonna get a lot of food here. We're also gonna help getting clothes, so we can dress our citizens and maybe even send both the clothes and the food over to this region, and we can send some dressed stone from here over here, because right now we need a lot of dressed stone to get this manor into a stone manor, because they're very expensive. And speaking of expensive here, in the last episode we paid so much attention to this area, because we wanted to get the tree plantation going, because if we get this going, we're gonna make so many planks, which we're gonna produce shields and spears and everything that you guys have been telling me to make a lot of money. So keep those comments coming. If you want something, I will make it happen. So get those comments down there, and we are so close at pushing 3,000 subscribers. So again, if you are new and you like this content, take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button. So everything here in this region is looking very good, if you ask me. I do want to expand in a couple of areas right here. Food wise, we are kind of struggling, so we don't want to expand too quick, as you have mentioned as well. So we do need to be careful with that part. However, this area I do want to expand quicker, and I might just do one thing before we start this area, and that is to get these into the livestock training post and start importing oxen. And we're gonna get 30 oxen. I'm not even kidding, because I love oxen and they do help out a lot. But yeah, that's all we did in the last episode. So grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. And we also want to remove the lodging camp. I do sorry about that. I do also want to move the hitching post, or the small stables. Not really sure where to place those. I'm gonna place them temporarily over here. I think I'm gonna put a couple here, but then you also want to spread these guys out. Maybe even put a couple more over here, I guess. You can also go over here. You do, however, want to have these kind of spread out too. Because do not underestimate walking distance in Manor Lords. Having these spread out is it's definitely gonna help if you need to build somewhere over here, or get a log over here. So if you like turn down a house over here and you need to get those logs, we will have oxen here ready to go to fix that issue. So that's why we want to have those spread out. Now we have zero room for more families to move in, so it's crucial that we just please finish this one with haste. So whenever we do have another family, we will have space for that. These families that live in here, I'm gonna place those in here. And this one will also start planting trees right now, because planting trees is crucial. So get this area planted up and ready to go. I also want more families in there eventually as well. And I'm also thinking about doing a little area behind here, where we're gonna build even more houses, and this one can go up like so. So there we go. Now we have more room here. And I'm also gonna do the extensions on these now. So we can really get this area going. Get that tree, get those trees and start selling. And once we get those trees, where do we want the saw pit? I was thinking about fitting 2 right here. I think we can actually do that. Yes. Would you look at that? How perfect. And here we also want 2 oxen in these to speed up that process. So keep that in mind. I'm just going to do it like this. So finish that. Please get another oxen. And once we have enough oxen, we're just going to get this guy out of here as well. Oop, there we go. Another family moved in. I'm going to put you in here so we can get those oxen. And then we're going to do pigs for all of these houses right here. Yes, I love pigs. Who doesn't, right? And they're moving in quick here. We're almost getting 2 families each month. Which is very good. Very impressive here for this city. To have this much, or this many happy citizens. Which makes me want to do like this. This might be overdoing it. That's way too many. Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. That is 7 houses. 14 families. Yeah. We're going to do like that. And then over here, eventually, let's do a road that will connect over here. And this might look a bit weird. So let's actually get a road that goes up like this. And in here, we're going to do the level 2 houses that will produce shield for us. Or shields. Actually, can we go up? Actually, if we go around like this, we can always just turn. No, it doesn't work like that, huh? So go like this, go like that. And yeah, it doesn't really want to do this. But we can do like this. That's fine. So that's 3 houses. I just heard a bandit camp. This will be level 2. And we're going to produce shields. Let's see where that bandit camp is. It's right here. Very good. Let's see if we can also go and take them out. Hi. Burenbach. I think it's this one, right? We're pretty close at least. Could be wrong. Could be very... Okay, down here. That's fine. You guys go and take these out quickly. I'm not going to pay too much focus on that because it's just bandits. They're going to handle them by themselves. How we doing over here? Look at this. Get these upgraded. We need bakeries as well. Can't upgrade that one. But I wonder what we need. Like, what can we get with yarn? How do you get shoes, by the way? I can't remember. It's just hides, right? And we should have hides in here. So shoes should also be a thing that we can actually make. I'm gonna take a look at that eventually as well. Maybe we can, because this one should be on the sign, right? Yep. So this family I'm gonna make into a shoemaker, cobbler, I think it's called. Let's double check and see another unassigned. I think you will have to go into the storehouse. I might be wrong. Not really. You are actually gonna go into this, so we can get more herbs, so we don't get sick. And we should have a lot more spare families. Yep. You go in here. Granny worker. Good. Might have one more. Yep. There we go. And you might just have to go into the sheep farm. And then get those pigs. Because we love pigs. Here we go. We can add some families over here as well. But I'm not going to right now. Apiaries right here. Apiaries are supposed to help over here. But we do have a lot of sheep now. So I think we have a lot more families here that we can actually put to better use. Timber planks. People. I'm not sure where they're living. I think they're living somewhere around here. So I'm just going to automatically assign them to the logging camp right here. We don't need to start trading with more. We have enough sheep right now. Oh, autosave. I have a lot of autosaves because the game have been lagging a bit. So I'm kind of scared that we're going to lose the save. So that's why I just accidentally removed that family. Okay, never mind. They can actually help build in the city. So now everything is looking pretty good. We have enough oxen here. We have berries. We have soon to be food as well. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, this one is probably on the side as well, but they're supposed to be level 2, but we cannot. Why can't we? Requirement's not met. I don't get it. We have everything we need. No? Or do we need water? Oh, we might not have enough water here, guys. Is that a problem, really? I'm just gonna put that here. Where do we have water? We don't have enough water. Let's see if we can make this. Yes, upgrade the water. Might have some. Let's actually place down more water. Having water is a good thing, right? So let's get those placed down. We unfortunately can't place it over here, so it is what it is. So you stay there. How are we doing on the army? Oh, these guys are still fighting, huh? You don't want to pay for them for 2 months here, but now we are filling up slowly. It's going pretty slow, but we're filling up nicely. We do want to extend this as well to get that really nice retinue. And I cannot wait until they add cab. Imagine when we have cab. It's going to be so cool. And again, I do want to get these upgraded. Did it change this? No, it's the same. It's a bit laggy right there. But yeah, we do want to upgrade these as well. And we have so much money right now. So that is definitely not an issue to do so. I'm just going to get the first row done. I wish we could select all of them and then just upgrade them. I'm going to do the second row once we are going out to war. But there we go. How are we doing over here right now? Do we have more families that has moved in? We have, yes. That means that we can actually put you in here because we need to start planting trees. So you plant in this area, please, right here. I think all of these are assigned, so we're just gonna get those pigs in here. I'll speed up the game here so we can get stuff done. Look at that. So now we should be getting a lot more pigs. Food is not great. So, yeah. I'm gonna wait until we moved in here, until we actually get the second family in here. But we do want to get the second family in here eventually. But for now, we're going to wait. You plant in this area right here. We go next to the water. And then we do also want to add more families into these so we can get more logs. But right now, it's looking fairly good. We got 20 logs. We'd like to make more planks. So let's see if we can add oxen in here, because that's going to speed up that process. I don't think we have an oxen here. Probably should add that now since they are walking all the way here by themselves. So you're gonna be in there. We didn't even add pigs there just yet. There we go. So now we should get more food. And another family just moved in. Yes. Welcome. 2 unassigned families too as well. I'm gonna place both of them in here because we are in desperate need of some logs. We do want to be careful not going too close to this. And I also want to make farms, more farms. Like, this is not cutting it. We do want more farms, probably not really sure how and where, but we need more farms. I think about going like this and connect it over here. And this is actually fairly good farming area. And same goes, probably go up a bit here. And we're going to get another granary. Yeah, we're going to get that granary here. And that way we have these fields, which you can go and pick up from. So let's get this granary up here as well. There we go. And we do need some granary workers for that one. So let's see if... Oh, I shouldn't build more houses now. But we are getting 2 each month now, which is good. So let's get 1... Oh, that's way too far. Like this. 2 families right there. And then we do need an apple orchard right there. I think it's called something like that. And then 1 right here. Because we need to actually start thinking about food. And getting those apples take time. Or pears or whatever you want to get. This one go this way. Nope. Up like this. Get the extension. There we go. And that way we can get those 2 backyard extensions. And they can start giving us some food. So let's get in here. We can actually just get in. We don't need to micromanage that, but we need more families in there. And those that move in here, these 4 families or 2 families, will go in there. And now we will have food in this market, which means that these families can go here and get the food. They don't have to walk all the way to this marketplace over here, which is also good. Which makes me think that we don't have enough market space over here. Could be wrong. I'm just gonna do like this just in case we do want to have more market space over there. So there we go. I feel like we have some spare families here. Yep, we do. I'm gonna put you guys in the saw pit. Both of these guys. And they are... yep, there we go. Forester. And I think all these should be assigned. How we doing on oxen? Look at that. We have enough oxen. 30. I'm just gonna get 8 horses as well. Because we need more. Oh, due to high elevation. Wait, what? This is new. This is very new. Wait. Wait, they're... oh, I was gonna say they're breeding too. We have lambs. Oh, we're not gonna be able to fit all of them. We're not gonna be able to fit all of them because we're getting lambs. They're breeding. I forgot. We need a slaughter. Yes. This is so cool. Get upgraded. And get the butcher. Taylor. Okay, let's see here. Yarn. Oh, that's all we need. Linen. Also, no dye. Yes, no dye. Okay, nice. So, this is perfect. Now we're getting clothes. This is very good. This is very, very good. So now I do need more butcher shops. Which makes me want to get these upgraded. And we can get families in here that can work in this farmhouse. And these 2 can become butchers. High elevation. Is that because we don't have room? 47, 48. Yeah, I don't know. Slaughter the sheep. I was just thinking that I heard a sound that I didn't recognize. And now we know why. Oh well. But now we're getting clothes. Let's get another one in there. Butcher shop. I'm just gonna make sure that we actually slaughter the right type of animals. We're gonna have to stay here for a bit. We should go in here and make the cobbler right there. There we go. That's gonna make everyone a lot more happy over here. Alright. Let's go in here. Everything is going so fast right now. I just heard. Look at the sheep. High elevation. They can't be... Is it because they're up on the cliff? That makes no sense. Well, maybe it does make sense. I don't know that much about sheep. Let me know in the comments. But it might... maybe I know goats like cliffs. But I've seen sheep on big hills like this. It's realistic, isn't it? I could be so wrong. Anyways, just get me this dang butcher so I can butcher these guys. Yep. How many clothes do we have? We do have a lot. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We need to go in here. We need to go into the trade because we have a lot of stuff that we need to sell. That's actually pretty good. We do have a lot of spares now, so we can start exporting that. Let's go with 36. Why don't we have another army? What are we missing? Shields? We're actually struggling with shields, but keep 36, sell the rest. Or bows, let's keep 36, sell the rest. Let's go in here, let's see if... we can't sell anything there just yet. Hides, we're not going to sell those. Because I think we can make shoes out of those. I could be wrong. We're going to see that very soon. Wool. I'm going to export wool. I'm just going to sell everything. This is usually my trick to make a lot of money. Normally, I know people don't do this. And I think, well, maybe they do. I heard people, some people comment when I do this. But I just try to overproduce everything and then sell it. This we can keep 100 of because we're going to make stuff out of this. Food we're not selling though. And planks. Kind of struggling with planks. We're importing dressed stone. Got 20. That's pretty good. Yeah. If we really start making money, we can actually buy dressed stone. Alright, let's see here how we make those shoes. Doesn't tell me how. Waiting, praying. Alright, so here's the thing. I think they need hides for this, right? Did they remove hides? Like the... Another one died? They have a tannery. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm gonna put the tannery right there. I'm gonna get a second family to start working in the tannery. And then we can get those shoes. I don't like the sound when the sheep die. Alright, level 2. Where do you live? Or where do you work? Farmer. I'm just gonna place you in here and then remove you. So unassigned, right? There we go. And now you're gonna become a butcher. This is level 2 as well. I'm gonna place you in there. And then I'm gonna remove you. And then unassign. And then become a butcher. Love that sound. This one is fine. Now, butcher, no. That's how we're gonna do it, right? Because sausage, we do need salt, and we don't have salt. So we're gonna go for this. And this one is supposed to be what? Well, I think it's overdoing it by doing another butcher. I think this needs to be bakery, right? That was the plan all along. We do need bakeries over here. Actually, let's build one more house so we can have two more houses and 2 more bakeries. Like this, extra house like that. There we go. Because we do need bakeries. And these families that do live here is going to have to go into that farmhouse. I said I was going to focus on this city, but I feel like we were going back and forth like crazy. But look at this. They're moving in. Very nice, very nice, very nice. On the side. Do you see how many planks we have? That's crazy. Go and get logs for me. We might have to start planting a lot more as well. Start planting in this area. This one as well. And now we should definitely... I'm almost aiming for that huge bridge across the whole map. That would actually be so cool to build from like here across to this side. Almost 700 planks. Crazy. Alright, let's build a castle now. I think that's time for that, right? It's winter, perfect time of the year to build. And let's see if we can do a nice castle planner right here. And hopefully the game will not lag. I am trying to figure out how I want to do this. But a part of me kind of want to do like this. And then go around. Because we can soon put men on these walls. And going around like this would be kind of cool. Because that is the entrance. We can shoot from the side here, hopefully. I don't think we will get attacked in the castle, but you never know. And then we're just going to go around. Making it too big here. But we do have a lot of planks. Look at this. We can actually afford this crazy stuff. And then come down all the way. We're going to watch out for that road. I think we're going to have to place this. Did we actually hit... Yep, we did. Good. And then we're going to continue. Let's see if we can spin this all the way like this. And then go up like this. And then we're going to go around like this. Maybe this doesn't look too good, but this is what we have been aiming for. Yes! I don't like this part, but you get what I'm trying to do here. If you enter this way, we will have archers on each side shooting it down. Amazing. Amazing. Can we get some towers as well? I think we can get a couple of towers, right? How are the towers? I want one right here and one right here. Committed. No! Okay, remove one tower. How do you... Yeah, there we go. Committed. There we go. So that will be built. That's going to take a while. But we have winter. We have a lot of families to help us. It's far away though. But hopefully that will be fixed. And now these are finished as well. So let's see if we can get some apples here eventually. We still have a lot of families that needs to move in here before we can do anything. But yeah, pretty good start. Another sheep has died. Oh no. You probably have a solution for this in the comments, and let me know how we survive or how we save our sheep from dying. Yeah, we're gonna need more logs. I'm gonna put you in there. And then these guys that have moved in here, I'm gonna, let's see here, what do we need? Mutton. We do have a lot of mutton. We do have a lot of eggs, not a lot of chicken. I'm gonna go for chicken coops for these ones that are right here. Swear I heard another family move in. Yes, you go in there. And like I said, it's very crucial that we do plant trees now, because we are chopping down like crazy. And we always want to have a lot of trees here, so they don't have to walk too far to get those trees. There we go. And we should have all the horses we do need. Yep. So these two families, you can actually go into this one and start planting. Now we don't need to have you in there. Spring is just around the corner here. Advanced. And that way we can start planting. There we go. There we go. And now we don't need this family. And that family, I'm pretty sure you live in here. So you can actually go into the trading post, and this will be removed. There we go. And I think these need to be upgraded, because then we get a bigger pantry. And the bigger the pantry, the less food spoils. Very good to get that upgrade as well. And then I think it's time to get this area going, because yeah, we need to build an army. Build that army. And this will be the level 2 where we're gonna produce shields, eventually spears, but all the shields and wooden parts will be done here. And looking good. Is that another family that didn't move in? I don't think it is, right? Nope. So ooh. Wait, what? Is it in here? Someone struggling? Taxation. That's the only thing. I should probably stop taxation right now. Why? What was that? It looks like they're cold, but they're not cold. Ah, this looks so good. I wish we could afford this, but the only thing we're actually missing is dressed stone. So if we stop taxation here and we start selling a lot more, then we might be able to get some dressed stone. That was actually a lot of dressed stone. I'm just going to tell them to get 200, and then we'll see how much we can actually get. Maybe we do need to unlock that, but we're going to wait for that for now. And we're going to see here if we can actually get these to start butchering. Yep, there we go. So now we have a lot of mutton. That's a good. How many sheep do we have? Do we have a limit on those? We don't want to kill. We don't want to kill all the sheep. So let's go into the advanced. Kidding. General. Can you not set a limit of how many they should butcher? We do not want to butcher all our sheep, so let me know where we are stopping that. Because if I'm not mistaken, there should be an option in here which tells me not to get all the... That's not good. We might have to start buying some more sheep. Alright, another family has moved in here. I'm going to put you in here. Another sheep still died. So it's definitely the high elevation. It's not that they can't fit. But it's good that they're breeding though. But still, that is a problem. That is a big problem. How we doing over here? Going pretty slow. But we're getting there. Food is it's not terrible. I know we have 4 months, but it's not terrible because we have expanded like crazy. We have 69 families here. How many do we have in this? Let's see if we can just... Can we do something here so we can get the upgrade? There we go. If I do like this... Wait, that's... So we have 69 here, right? Yeah, 69 here. How many do we have in this region? Because it's not really switching for us. There we go. So almost as many, but we're getting there. This city is growing almost as fast. Unassigned family. You probably... Wait. Who's the stolen from? Nearby... There are bandits on the map? I guess I missed that. I'll put you in the lodging camp. And let's see here if we can find some bandits. I didn't even notice. Oh, there's bandits over here. I didn't claim this. You know what? I'm kind of sick of bandits. I'm going to claim both of these. There we go. Now we all have only one more to claim. And I'm going to see if we can get these. Manlach or Burenbach would be the closest ones. So let's see if we can get... That was pretty close as well. And sheep. And I'm... Yeah. I was going to say I'm poor, but we're not poor. But we're going to send these guys to deal with these outlaws. That is... way over here. So go and kill these guys, please. Fix that for me. And I will be happy. And now I am so excited to get this. Look at that. We have so much dressed stone, guys. I think we will be able to get this up and running as soon as we actually finish the walls right there. On this castle right here. Because it's time. Oh, they're still fighting. Kill them. Broken. Where's... There it is. Send this to my treasury. Nice. And... disband. So now we need more influence to attack these guys. So we can give away food to the church or just wait until we get attacked. And we're not in the rush right now because right now we are focusing on getting these castles up and running. It's the highest priority to get this done. I might actually not assign families because I kind of just want them to start building over there. And they do need families to move in here. There we go. I'm just gonna do every 2-year low yield. Coincidence would be nice. I'm just gonna do both of those, and then we can do Apple somewhere. Yeah, Apple's gonna be here on this side. Can we do? This might not be the best situation, but I'm gonna do apples on both these right here. Or appears, I'm not sure, but we're gonna do like this, and we're gonna do like this, and this probably needs like 4 families, like a level 3 house to like work. This backyard is pretty big, but yeah, we're gonna keep it as is for now. Did we plant trees here? Yeah, we did. Good. So I guess they started to grow already. That's why I wanted to get those down, because it looks like they're growing even though families haven't moved in just yet, which is good. Now we're just waiting for these to move in as well. I'm not gonna assign the last families here that is moving in because I want to finish the dang castle. And look at this. Look how many families that are working here. Look at this. 56%. Good job, people. Good job. And then we do need to add some more castles to this, and then we will get that upgraded. Are we getting any... Ooh, royal tax. 400. Okay, I guess we need to start taxing again. I guess we need to start making money. Are we getting any shoes? We have yarn, hides. We do have a lot of hides. No one is working here yet. You go in here so we can start making shoes. Because we don't have any leather. Where's the leather? I can't find it. Yarn. Oh, there it is. Leather right there next to the hides. So fairly good. Why are we not selling this charcoal? Did I not set the limit on the charcoal export? It's 100. We can even export the firewood. We're not going to though. Maybe we do need more families there. For now, that should be fine. Let's see if we can upgrade these two so we can get 2 more bakeries here. Food is going up. Love to see it. And I'm thinking the bread has a big... Yeah, rye bread. Look at that. We have 2 different breads now. So we have berries and rye bread. Look at that. 156 rye bread. Yes. Food is looking good. Food is looking very good. Unassigned, you go in there. And I think you are assigned. Yes, there we go. So now farms are looking good. These guys hopefully are surviving. Nope. Exposed stocked. Yep. Nope, they're dying. I think they're dying at least. I haven't... No, we will see. We will see. Why is no one assigned here in the storehouse? Well, that's not good. Not really sure where you moved in. Both of these are assigned, and both of these are assigned. Okay. I don't care about this region right now, but we do need to focus on the King's tax. But in this region, we will soon make bank. Still taking some time there. That's fine. Oh, wow. They're moving in quick. There we go. And they will start producing with all those planks that we have. So we will now go in here. And we will tell these guys to start exporting planks. Not planks. Shields. And we're going to keep 36. And we will also keep 36. So get those sold. And I think wooden parts, is that over here? There we go, wooden parts. Export those as well. And we want to keep none, basically. I'm going to do 5 just in case, and then there we go. I'm guessing wooden parts will have the same role as tools. Right now we don't need wooden parts for anything, I think. But tools was the same before. Now we need tools for basically everything. And look at that, trees are popping up here, but we're also chopping down these trees super fast. Very, very fast. So I'm going to see here if we can actually get more people assigned here and start planting more trees. I might actually have to do this now before we actually do anything else because they're fast. But look how many planks we have. We are also going to start selling planks because we don't need this. Oh, we're already selling. Alright, so the next thing after we start up this area, the mining pit, is that we're going to get a real trading depot. Trading depot right there. So we can actually start selling a lot of stuff. And look at this, they're already moving in. Nice. Nice. You go into this granary. These guys should only work here, so I don't need to do anything with you. Yeah, they're being super slow. I'm guessing because we are building a castle. Castles takes time. And we're also building over here, so... And unfortunately, I'm going to have to start doing this as well. Not really the best thing to do right now, because we want to finish that castle. But we definitely need to start producing stuff as well. And that shouldn't take too long to actually build those. But there we go. So I have a feeling that this isn't right. Are you assigned? Are you assigned? 6 unassigned. So I'm guessing, yeah, we were in the wrong region. I was going to say, it didn't make any sense. Alright, so here we go. Now... Do we even need to make more bread? Do we have any need for it? We have no... Yeah, we have rye flour, so we do need more bread. So I'm gonna get these done. How many sheep do we have? 24. Where can you set the limit on the butchers? Let me know in the comments right now, because we are slaughtering all our sheep. And we might have to start buying new, because if we slaughter all of these, then... we can't produce clothes. How many clothes do we have actually? So let's see here as well. 0 clothes. What? I think we're producing and maybe they actually are picking it up. Like the level 2 houses. Nope. What am I missing? Oh, we don't even have a level 2 church. I feel like a Manor Lords noob, okay? But let's go in here. Gotta keep an eye on that Royal King's tax as well. But let's get these guys imported. Let's get 10. I'm gonna have to unlock this. We do need to unlock this as well if we're gonna get the dress stone, unless we actually descend it from the other region, which we could do. But look at this. It's now finished. Yes. But we're not done yet. Let's see if we can finally get our first castle. Oh, can we get... Oh no, we need mortars. How do we get those? There we go. Let's see if that is on the right side. Yes, it is. Look at this, guys. This is so cool. I love this game. Let me know in the comments if you're still watching, and let me know what you think about this, because this is just stunning. We also need to upgrade this, obviously. And we need to place another tower right there. We need to have that upgraded. So we do need a lot of dressed stone for this, and we also need mortar. The dressed stone I'm not really worried about. Can we get these families in here as well? Finish this one with haste. Finish this, and let's see if we can get the more... Actually, water. Do we have water over here? Yes, we do. Do we have water over here? Yes, we do. Okay, good. So let's see if we can produce some mortar. Lime kiln. Rubble stone. Okay, so right here. So perfect. We should just place it right here. Place that right here, and hopefully families will start moving in. And let's get some mortar. This family is going to be placed in here. For now. For now. And then I might even get more in here so we can get that dressed stone. How many... Yeah, we don't have any rough stone right now, so probably need to add more families in there. But look at that. They're building so fast right now. They're being so quick. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So let's see here. This one should also be upgraded. And let's make sure they are making small shields. Making large shields. And I think this one will make the wooden parts. They already moved in here. Look at this. Where is... There is a tree plantation. And the other one also need to be a tree planter, which is going to be right there. Yes. Would like to have 2 more families in there to plant trees, but as you can see, they're being kind of effective here. Trees are popping up, so we're going to stop right there for now. We might do more later. This one is going to be a chicken coop, and this one will also be a chicken coop. They moved in here already, so let's see if we can get some... I think I'm going to go for apples over here. So apples, and it looks like they're struggling. No, they're harvesting. I was going to say, it looks like they were struggling getting this plowed, but maybe they still are. Yeah, we'll see. Lime kiln, how we're doing? Let's get this fuel up and ready. And as soon as families move in here now, I'm gonna get them in here. My plan was to start this area over here, but plans change in Manor Lords. Now the family just moved in. There we go. So that means that we can get apples, and we can get apples. And we do need 2 families here for sure. But we're going to add those as soon as we are not in a rush to get this castle up and running. And I cannot wait to see how that will look up in this castle. Or in this hill. That's going to look so good. I'm not stopping this playthrough until that castle is done. So this might be a long episode. So if you are in for it, let me know in the comments if you do enjoy this series. And again, if you haven't already, leave a like to support the channel. That is always appreciated. Now, let's see how we're doing here. We do have a lot of planks. Dressed stone is going up slowly. Rough stone is struggling. So maybe, is there it can't be a cap on dressed stone, right? That wouldn't make sense. They're quick and moving in here. I get you into the quarry. I don't feel like it's these guys, right? This is not even close to being filled. And I think this is the best what we can do here. And another thing we do need to check as well. How much money have we spent on tools? Only 500. That's not that much money. So I'm not really worried about that. It's fairly good. Happiness is at 86, so that's good to see. Making money, making food. The thing that we are kind of missing in this region right now is just selling the stuff that we are producing. Maybe I would like to produce more like wooden parts and shields and stuff in here. But again, I don't want to focus too much in this region. I don't know why, but I don't like the setup. I would like, however, to get... I might actually start doing that. Let's get the church upgraded. Because we should have the tools. There we go. Oh. I thought the game was lagging there, but it was just out of save. Then we're going to go in here, and I'm going to unlock this. Let's see if we can... that's going to cost a fortune, guys. But then we can get this, and we might just have to take a family temporarily from here and go into the lime kiln, because we should have some stone rubble. Can we get advanced and just create 20? Yep, that will be good. I'm not sure how many we do need. We need a couple to get this castle up and running as well, because that would be so cool if we can get both of them up. Castle planner is, yeah, it looks like that is the problem. So I'm gonna remove this. Yes, we can't. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. That is not. Nope. Can we just remove that one? The castle planner is not great. This needs to go. And I wonder now if you just take a look at the castle planner. Still can't afford it. So maybe we need this to be downgraded. That's a lot of dress stone. Maybe it's just this one then. Almost. Almost. Alright. Continue this. We need to finish that wall as well. We gotta get to it. But we might have to do some at a time here, unless we can get a lot of dress stone. Which we have more families moving in here right now. So let's get those in here. And I think we can build more quarries, can't we, right? But there might be a chance of collapse if I'm not mistaken. I'll build that right there. There we go. Soon we got some winter here as well. Let's see. No rough stone, no dress stone. Stonemason? I'm not really sure why we're not getting any rough stone. Doesn't really make sense. Can the mine go dry from that? I'm not really sure. Let's get you in here once that is finished. And also, let's get some chicken coops. Happiness is still at 80, so we're still getting 2 each month. And as you can tell, they are moving it quickly in here. So I'm just going to get those 4 moved in, and then we're going to get the extra family into these. Because once those trees are fully grown, we're going to need a lot of manpower in there. Yeah, it's pretty slow getting those stone. Let's see here if we can go in here again. Hello, friends. Yeah. Maybe it's the tower. I'm just going to remove the tower. Oh, wow. These castles are hard to build. Very hard to build. Alright, so let's see here how we're doing. We have so many planks right now. We don't really have that much charcoal, to be honest. So maybe you guys shouldn't focus on selling charcoal as much as you are. Maybe you should save. I would say like save 500 charcoal. And rather just export and selling this to 200. I think that's going to be better. 3 families here again. Oh wow, there's wow. Pause. This is not good. As you can see right here, they're going way too close to the mushrooms. So let's go and tell them you can only shop down here. These guys, you can only chop down here. And if there's no trees, you cannot chop any trees down. That's just gonna have to be the case. And we might not need 3 families in each, because as you can see, they're way too effective. So woodcutter, you're gonna move in to the tree planter here. And this woodcutter, you go into this right here. Plant those trees. And this one, you go in to the small stable. For now, I don't know. Maybe we can actually have a plan. You know what? Unassigned and forester, you are gonna be a small stable worker for now, and then we're gonna remove. I'm kidding. You gonna be in the forest. So now these two should be ox guider. Yeah, there we go. So unassigned you, and now we have these like so, and we can upgrade this like this. Perfect, and we should. Don't we have hides here as well? Where did we check that? I need to learn this. Am I blind? It's not in here. It is in here. Yeah, we don't have any hides. All right. I was thinking about making a cobbler. That's fine. You say like that. Now we should be able to at least plant some trees before we chop everything down. And they're dangerously close to the mushrooms right now. And maybe I need to tell these guys as well. You can only do it in this area. Because if we plant trees here, I'm pretty sure they go away. Problems, problems, problems. Dress stone, 115. This is tough, guys. I don't think we can afford this in this episode. It's gonna be really hard to actually do. And we still have assigned so many families to like the quarry is full of workers, but we're still not getting any rough stone, which makes me think that we need to buy it. Well, that's why we're freaking exporting it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought I unchecked that. Import 500. No, 5. I don't think we're gonna import it since we didn't unlock the trade route. Maybe we didn't. Did we sell any? Yeah, look at this. We have sold 20. Speaking of selling, are we getting any from this region? 200 just stone. No way. Castle planner. How do we do this? Let's see if we can get this one up and running. This is the whole way around. I'm just gonna get this up. I'm just gonna commit that, and we're gonna get the rest whenever we get a lot more. Oh, it's lagging. Oh no, it's lagging. Oh no. Alright, we're back. We're back. I thought the game froze. Whew, that was a close call. But yeah, now we don't need to buy this many dressed stone. So I'm just gonna tell them to trade for, because we are kind of broke here. We don't need more than 50. Right? This is gonna stop as well. Because we do have to keep in mind the Royal King's tax is coming slowly. Alright. Nope. I was so scared the game was going to freeze right there. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave you guys here. We have an insane tree plantation, and the future is so bright. We will have 2 massive castles on this hill popping up very shortly. Thank you all for the support here in this series. And if you do enjoy it, don't forget to like this video. And if you're new, take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button for more Manor Lords. And thank you all members that are supporting more than just watching this video. And if you want to see next video on this series right here, you're going to see that video on the screen right now. So keep your axes sharp, and I will see you in the next video.